Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Thursday, January 10th. And if we put the time lapse into motion, you can see we had plenty of clouds yesterday, but we also had some nice breaks that allowed for some sunshine to come through. We eventually seen more in the way of clouds during the afternoon and some snow showers and snow flurries, which you'll see in a moment. As far as our headlines go, we expect morning snow flurries, snow showers, and also some breaks that'll give us a few peaks of sunshine today. Over the next 5 days, temperatures mainly in the mid-20s to around 30 or so, and that'll last into early next week. We see no big storms whatsoever coming through the area, at least through early next week and probably beyond that. But southeast lower Michigan could see some light accumulations on Saturday, as a pretty decent snow off to our south will remain mainly to the south of the state of Michigan, bringing anywhere from 3 to 6 or more inches across portions of the Ohio and Tennessee Valley into the mid-Atlantic states over the weekend. But again, for us, not a whole lot in the way of snowfall anytime soon. Our normal for today is 27, the normal low is 12. And if we look at yesterday, we had a high of 32 degrees, a low of 22, with just a trace of precipitation and a trace of snowfall. And as far as sunrise this morning, it'll be at 8:09 and it'll set tonight at 5:21. And if we look at temperatures across the area this morning, again, mainly low to mid or low 20s. The cool spot over in the thumb were a few more breaks this morning. Temperatures in the upper teens, 18 at Marlette, 19 at Brown City, and over at Sandusky High School, temperature around 20 degrees there at 19.9. The warm spot here in Gratiot County at Middleton and at Breckenridge at 23.1. On the satellite view, you can see that storm that's moved well off to the east of us. Now the cold air coming in with high pressure is dominating our area, and we'll continue to see pretty chilly temperatures right on through the weekend. Although it's chilly, especially compared to what we've seen, it's still about 5 degrees above normal. Our normal lows, again, down in the low teens. So again, our next system that's going to be heading towards us will be some energy from the north, but it's running into this high pressure, and a lot of this will dry out. But we're going to watch the storm system develop across Texas and Oklahoma. It's going to drop down to the Arklatex, but then it's going to move east-northeast rather than move up towards the Great Lakes. So this time around, all the moderate to locally heavy snows will be well off to the south of the state of Michigan. And again, it'll head off to the southeast, and then more fair weather will continue behind that. But that'll reinforce the chilly air, again, right in through early next week. You can clearly see where the nice Lake Superior connection is, and it's bringing that band of snow right down through much of the heart of the state. And again, it's kind of preconditioned this air mass from Lake Superior, Lake Michigan, and that's why we're seeing even some snow showers, lake effect snow showers here across south, east, and south central lower Michigan. And again, most of these more significant snows, as we talked about yesterday, would be downwind from the Great Lakes and the snowbelt areas. As far as the weather map this morning, you can see high pressure system for the most part dominating the entire eastern U.S. Again, trough across the Great Lakes between these two highs, creating a little bit of favorable conditions for enhanced lake effect snows. Again, our next system is going to develop across Texas, drop down to the southeast, and then move off to the northeast. And again, that's going to keep most of the more significant rain and snow well off to the south of Michigan. In fact, very little precipitation expected here over the next 7 days. You can see that at much of the area, according to the WPC, would show little to no precipitation across much of southern lower Michigan into southwest Ontario. Again, the heaviest amounts will be well off to our south. As far as snowfall goes, again, there's that snowstorm for portions of Missouri into southern Illinois and creeping into southern Indiana, weakening as it comes to the east. So the more significant snow, and that'll be quite a good snow for portions of Missouri there, up to a half a foot of snow. Again, for the Great Lakes, outside of the snow belt areas, don't expect much, if any, precipitation here over the next quite a few days. As far as the forecast goes today, right on through early next week, temperatures in the mid-20s to low 30s. Again, the only real chance that I think we could see would be this morning of some snow showers, which we have ongoing right now. And again, Saturday morning, especially across Blissfield, Jasper, far southern lower Michigan, I think you have more like a 50% chance of seeing some snow and snow showers. And it could whiten the ground up there. But for most of the rest of us, just a few flurries at best on Saturday. And again, we'll see plenty of sunshine for Sunday into Monday. And we begin to moderate a little bit. We'll be into the 30s here for much of early next week, with no big storms in sight anytime soon. Thanks for stopping by, and have yourself a great day, and 73s to all.